Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim from JJ Animal Care. Today, I would like to present our company's fluorescence immunology reagent kits and analyzers production. I'm going to have the following parts to present our products and the company. We will have a quick introduction about the company profile and our fluorescence immunology features, and our reagent technology platform, and our product and the clinic applications. JZ Company established in 2016 and dedicated in vitro diagnostics, specifically the veterinary diagnostics for the POCT of fluorescence immunology, and covering more than 38 parameters from infection disease, hormone imbalance, and cardiology, and so on product. The company initiated from the professor from university and medical engineering and life science specialist, and also veterinary doctors. We are focused on providing the healthcare and the diagnosis keys to ensure the accuracy and the pre-health diagnosis for the pets, especially for companion animals. The company have their own research and development team that has developed the fourth generation of rare earth nanocrystalline material, developed the exclusive of the company that's used with the rapid diagnosis, which is effecting solve the disadvantage and transportations problem. Second part, we have a fluorescence immunoassay. So, how our reagent platform is different from others and also our competitors. So now we are coming from the analyzers parts. JZ Fluorescence Animal Care that is offering and making the molding, also the plastic injection, and also the PCBA, the IC component that is analyzers based on Android's smart system. So he providing the two USB and the COM communication that support the Wi-Fi, wireless, HL7 protocols. It's compact and the small size is only 3 kg and offering a Wi-Fi connection, providing upload and download the data, supporting your lease system. It can be upgraded with USB with OTA update in the future. But meanwhile, it's inside a battery option. So analyzers can support the veterinary go outside to supporting the on-site checking and diagnosis. And with this one simple and a single testing analyzers can support more than 38 parameters from our reagent. With this unit, so in the third part, I'm introduced the reagent technology platform. As most of you know, this fluorescence immunoassay FIA platform is based on the immunology of rapid testing. In the front, we have a PCBA board in places, and I have a sample pad which is have an antibody coated. So in this combined pad, we have a pre-coated antibody. In the first detection line, we call testing line. The T line also is coated antibody, and in the C line, it's quality control line based on the NC membrane. And the back side is absorbing pad. So Here is the direction to the chromatography way, which is dropped in sample, and the fluorescence microsphere, they will be coated. So when this specific and designated antigen will be captured by the antibody of the testing line. So also the fluorescence material will have a certain qualitative fluorescence material. In the analyzer, in the upside, they will have a laser. The laser will give an light, so we will have an excitation light, also the emission light. The analyzers can be received the light signal, which is we detect in the OD value, and based on the standard curve, we can calculate it. We call the quality curve, as we can calculate the qualitative result. This is the theory and the analyzers and the reagent testing. So, what will be the difference and the benefit from our reagent? They have a better stability, of course, with the fluorescence material, which is the fourth generation of the rock crystals material, which is the up conversion technology, which is different from the normal fluorescence dot, which the emission light is 365 nanometer to 6 and 10 nanometer. And we have a high accuracy, the inference of the storage of the transportation, making this most stable because of the rare earth material they can store in the room temperature. Meanwhile, we're providing the high sensitivity and cross activities also with this fluorescence. This will be the future in the years that we're replacing the rapid test kits with visual. We call it the traditional golden corridors. And all the process of reagent analysis manufacturing in our GMP facility, good manufacturing grade, and strictly implemented the production and have the strict control of humidity and the temperature and the 10,000th level dust free. With the human labs, we have a reagent kits packing and the air safe packaging shipment for our customer worldwide. Okay, now we come to the reagent parameters. We're offering the epidemic antigen product such as CDV, CPV, CCV, and CPV-CCV combat kits, and the feline COVID virus, and CPV-CCV, which is mostly in the infection disease. From the information service, we have CRP, which is relative to the information, and the feline SAA. We're also offering the competitor have CRPs progestin. I just would like to mention the Christine C parameter, which is very popular in the market. That is equal to the parameter of SDMA, which is most to responding the kidney functions diagnosis, and the IDEX was being promoted a lot about these parameters. Also, the cardiology for the biomarker for FNT-proBNP and NT-proBNP keys, and the T4 and the cortisone keys, which is we have the Cushion and the Edison's clinic studies. Meanwhile, the immunology offer the good antibody evaluation. Although some parameters can be measured in the chemistry parameter, but we would like to mention that is all the product the immunologists have a high sensitive and high cost of a test advantage and affordable, especially for the small clinic, and we offer high quality affordable testing kits for clinics. Okay, here is the statement and the control clinic of SAA, the infection. So the CRP will be less than 10 minimum gram per liter from the beginning, and when he get a frame, the CRP will increasing rapidly, so it will be return normal when he got a return. So also this information will be combined diagnosis by the hematology hemolysis analysis together to provide an accuracy diagnosis of information which was widely before the surgical and the normal daily healthcare for all the kind of small animals. So we're gonna to send this PPT later in detail for you. Okay. And so this is one of the basic typically application for the inflammation treatment, the judgment of the sensitive of inflammation, infection, and the tissue damage before the treatment, efficiency evaluation, the guidance formulation, and also after treatment. Okay, it's also talking about the CRP and SAA, which is mostly widely used for the veterinary clinical practice. Okay, now we have talking some antibody evaluation. So as we know, all the past they will do the vaccine. The vaccine, it's also we evaluated before they inject the vaccine, and we're going to evaluate after the vaccine to evaluate if the immunity corresponding if well respond. So antibody was divided into 5 types, such as IgA, G, IgM, and G, IgD. In the beginning, when the antigens, the T cell were responding with the antibody with IgM. So in the first period, the earliest antibody is IgM, and then the short incubation, the high antibody production, and it will be have an IgG in the second stages. So it's a very important and significant clinical meaning to evaluate the antibody. Before the antibody was being evaluated by ELISA, the ELISA system is very taking a long time and it's too complicated operation. It's not very suitable for our veterinaries application. So POCT offering a good and rapid and affordable and reliable antibody evaluations. So we can have a very good practice communication for antibody evaluation with our analyzers. So we can offering such as CPV, CDV combined antibody, FPV, FCV, FHV antibody kits, and HCV, CPV, CDV antibody kits. So we have a full quantitative detection that is antibody level in the body, but it only takes 7 minutes to detect, so it will be very fast comparing to the ELISA system. Also, the cost of the test is reliable. The accuracy of the clinical data we have making comparison study from the clinic. Here is we using comparison the Israel company BioGo, which is mostly widely using for the evaluation the antibody. So in this data set, we are showing a good coefficients, relative rate, and have a very relative data to get a responding with antibody values. So here with the median immunity is ELISA's from 3 to 5, and we have also a clinical reference in our reference system to providing the equivalent result from the ELISA system. Okay, so we also have a widely using with the antigen test parameter, which is widely using with the rapid test keys. Before, with no POCT, this POCT was being analyzed by the rapid test keys only to check in with visual positive or negative, but this cannot be issued a healthcare report, and the sensitivity is very low. And we do believe in the next few years, this visual check will be replaced by fluorescence FIAs. We have making a lot of clinical study in our clinic. So we comparing with PCR with antigen testing, such as virus of CPV vaccine during the sequencing. The sensitive, we're comparing the Korean brand. It's about 10 times, and the fourth generation red detection paper. So we can dilute with 2,000 times the sensitive. It's 20 times higher than the Korea rapid test kits, also other Chinese competitor. So the low limited detection is highly increasing due to the high sensitivity of the immunology's coated material of fluorescence of the S. Alright, the epidemic antigen series which is widely used into detecting and also used at home use. And for other one, we have progesterone, fluorescence, and also the RLN is also the hormone management when they have pregnancy management and detections. So thank you for your watching, and we are happy to hear from you that is with question, and we're expecting the cooperation to bring our product technology to ensure your success and help expanding your business. Thank you.